Now, welcome. This is your boy Carcino. This is Screen Fiend. And we're talking about Bad Boys for Life. Now, you would think Bad Boys for Life, that this would be the fourth installment of the Bad Boys franchise. But no, it isn't. This is the third installment of the Bad Boy franchise. And I must say, Bad Boys for Life starts off as the movie I thought it would be. You got to realize that Bad Boys have went through three phases. They were 20-some-year-old cops in the first one. Then they were 30-some-year-old cops in the second one. And now they're 50. And in the 50s, it's a little bit different. And it turned into the Lethal Weapon running joke where Danny Glover's character, I'm getting too old for this shit. And then you got Riggs, who wants to stay in the game. Whoa, whoa, adrenaline junkie. And then you got your buddy cop movie. Even in the first one, the guy who had the stable life was Martin Lawrence. And the wild, don't want to settle down, free running gun character is Mike Lowrey. Mike Lowrey. That's what I said. Me and Sean could make this movie. Sean is Martin Lawrence's character. And I'm Mike Lowrey. I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to be in that situation. I want to run and gun till the wheels fall off. Because it's Bad Boys for Life. Now, anyway, let's get to the movie. The movie starts off in a place where I thought the movie should be. There's a lot of things I don't want to tell about the movie because I think it takes away from the movie. I think you need to actually see it. If you're a fan of the franchise, that you will recognize it and go, oh, that's cool. But anyway, this story starts off with some crazy Mexican or Hispanic thing that goes down. You know, the Latin guy's always the bad guy. And some like 20-year-old insane martial arts trained expert killer guy who's going around killing all these random people, from judges to lawyers. And Mike Lowrey's on his list. And his witch of a mother wants to save Mike Lowrey for last. It's very important that Mike see all this happen. And we got to find out, what is this going on here? What did Mike Lowrey do to this crazy woman who was the mob boss's wife? The mob boss is dead, and now it's your father's gone because of Mike Lowrey. And they got to find the case of the motorcycle killer. Thanks for the super chat donation, Mr. Fairley, who says, I like the twist. I thought the movie was good. It was good. There was a lot of twists in here. Little twisty twists. Even though I thought that was a little far-fetched, but hey, I'm with it. I thought the action in the movie was perfect. A lot of people I talked to after the movie said they like Bad Boys 2 better than this movie. I have no idea what they're even thinking about. Bad Boys 2 is nowhere near this movie at all. This movie's light years better than Bad Boys 2. But if you like Bad Boys 2, you like the Michael Bay explosion, 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 and everybody remembers the highway scene where on the bridge, which really should have been the ending of the movie. But that wasn't enough for Michael Bay, so he gave you two endings of the movie. That's how bad it was. Part 4 coming out. Well, we don't know that yet. Like Will Smith said, we'll let the box office determine what's to come next. If it makes a lot of money, then you will see a part 4. If it don't do what people think it's gonna do, then we won't have a part 4. Well, it took a lot to get this made. It took this movie about 4 years to get made. 4 years. You got to realize that Bad Boys 2 didn't get made for a long period of time because Will Smith was at a level like this. So getting him to make his stardom went from here to here. So for him to do a Bad Boys 2 wasn't very feasible. Once he fell down a little bit in stature, then they said, you know what? We can make this movie now. Will's stature has dropped a little bit, so we can make Bad Boys 2. It was good to see Joey Pants back into the movie again as the chief. He was great once again, revealing no secrets. There are certain twists and turns in this movie. I give it 3 stars out of 4. It's excellent paced. Even the action scenes it's paced basically at their age. To make a super, like all these super stunts and all this stuff going on, the action is paced at their age, which means that this is more story. This is more story. This is more like a movie compared to the second one. The second one was like a running adrenaline joke. Just nothing but jokes lined up and just unnecessary action and explosions that were borderline ridiculous. This is more of a movie. It's more centered. It's more feeling into it. Makes more sense than having Gabrielle Union, a very undeveloped and unused character, just bouncing around in the movie, making it look ridiculous. I'm not a big fan of Bad Boys 2. Believe me, that is like the easiest worst of the franchise. For anybody to tell me that it's easy to rank it. The first Bad Boys is 1, this is 2, and Bad Boys 2 is light years to the left. Light years to the left. People that like 2, my goodness, I'm just like, Y'all just like explosions. Because there's no way part two could even be in the same room as this movie here. This is a movie. Okay, there's a setup, there's a script, there's an actual point. Even though it's not vastly explained, it doesn't really need to be. There's actually feeling in this movie. There's actually something to care about in the film. There's a story. Bad Boys 2? Man, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Oh, man, Bad Boys 2. Man, you gotta be kidding me. But anyway, go see it. It's an enjoyable movie. Oh my God, I know them black people in that theater ticked off everybody. I had black people sitting in the row in front of me. They brought their own food. They sitting in there going on Facebook Live, recording some of the movie, cracking up, talking to each other through the whole movie. Even turned their back to talk to me. Yeah, would you have did that, brother, man? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shoot, she ain't just no friend. Shoot, we get it, man. I'd have told you, hey, remember that chick I had? Shoot, I'd have hit that. People who spent their money in the back, them white folks, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for y'all. That's just how black folks do when you go to the late night movies. That's your fault. You should have went in the mornings. You should have known them brothers was gonna get down. They came in with a, you better be damned if you were gonna check their bag. You ain't checking my bag. The hell you mean? Checking my bag. Not finna go down. Hey, that was Vanessa Huggins. You know, Vanessa Huggins, there's a lot of stuff going on with her, but yeah, Vanessa, both of the female cops. I mean, I like the characters they had. You know, they had the one young hothead. He was just a hothead for no reason. You know, him and Mike Lowry going back and forth, old cop versus the young energetic cop. Then you got the big buff guy, look like he can tear stuff up, and all he is the tech guy now. It was hilarious. Every character you had in there was somebody that meant something. They weren't just somebody there. They actually added something to the film. So I like that direction, and they did a good job with it. I'm very glad that they were able to make a movie out of this. So with that in mind, definitely go see this film. As you can tell, I had a good time. They was even offering me food, the black family in the front. You want some pork skins? I'm like, nah, I'm good. All right. They the hot kind. I'm like, I'm good. I can't guarantee you that crowd that sat in front of me will be in your theater. You will have another one just like them if you go to the late night show on a Friday night. You could be in an all-white theater area. You're going to find a whole list of brothers that's going to sit in that front row and they finna get down. So I advise you go in the morning. Because when they come with the ruckus. Oh, man, I enjoyed myself. Let me get up out of here, y'all.